What is the 4% rule? The top question on the minds of people who are retired or are about to retire is, how much of one's retirement savings can be spent annually without running out of money? The 4% rule can be used to answer that. It suggests how a retiree can establish a steady and safe income stream that will meet their current and future financial needs. Curious to find out more? Stay tuned. History of the 4% rule. The 4% rule was founded in the mid-1990s by Bill Bengen, a financial planner in Southern California. He found that most retirement portfolios will endure at least 30 years by following his simple strategy. In some cases, the portfolios beat the estimate and stayed intact for up to 50 years and more. Although Bengen subsequently complained that many of his devotees have oversimplified the rule. He stated that the 4% guideline was predicated on a worst-case situation and that 5% would be a more reasonable estimate. But what is the 4% rule exactly? The 4% rule states that seniors can comfortably spend roughly 4% of their retirement assets, savings, in the first year of retirement, after which they can then alter their annual withdrawals based on the rate of inflation in succeeding years without risking running out of money for at least 30 years. The goal of implementing the rule is to have a consistent revenue stream while keeping an acceptable overall account balance for future years. The rule assumes that your investment portfolio is made up of roughly 60% stocks and 40% bonds, thus withdrawals will primarily consist of interest and dividends on savings. Beyond inflation, a major factor the rule depends on is life expectancy. Retirees who live longer may require their portfolios to endure longer, as medical bills and other expenses might rise with age. Thus, they should try to be conservative in their calculations in case they outlive your peers. What are the pros and cons of the 4% rule? Although adhering to the 4% rule increases the likelihood that your retirement savings will last the rest of your life, it no longer assures you will not run out of money. The rule is based on market performance in the past and was established when bond interest rates were much greater than they are now. Hence, it cannot predict the future. There are various instances in which the 4% rule may not be appropriate for a retiree. The rule could prove ineffective in case of a severe or prolonged market downturn because what was once deemed a safe investing approach may no longer be so if market conditions alter. Furthermore, the 4% rule is ineffective unless a retiree adheres to it year after year. Violation of the rule 1 year to splurge on a significant purchase can have serious long-term effects since it diminishes the principal, which directly affects the compound interest on which the retiree relies for sustainability. On the other hand, the rule has some obvious advantages. It is simple to implement and provides a consistent, predictable income. And, if it works, the 4% rule will keep you from running out of money in retirement. So when should you use the 4% rule? In principle, the 4% rule sounds fantastic, and it may work for certain people in practice. However, there is no single accurate solution for everyone. And if you blindly follow this formula without considering if it is right for your situation, you may end up either running out of money too quickly or having a financial surplus that you could have spent on activities you enjoy. The 4% rule assumes that your investment portfolio is made up of roughly 60% stocks and 40% bonds. It also assumes that you will maintain your current level of expenditure in retirement. If you can say yes to both of these questions, then the 4% rule may be perfect for you. What are some alternatives to the 4% rule? There are more dynamic retirement withdrawal alternatives than the 4% norm. The best strategy is to consult with an expert about your retirement plans and how they will affect your spending habits. A financial advisor can assist you to determine how much you should save and how much you may comfortably spend each year in order to prevent running out of money too soon. There will never be a single, correct, answer to how much you can withdraw from your retirement portfolio. What matters is that you have a plan. After all, the purpose of retirement isn't to be concerned with intricate budget figures. It is for you to enjoy your retirement. Even after learning all of these powerful tips I've just taught you, you still not know everything about saving money. Believe it or not, more informations you need are in this video right here. Have you started making financial plans for retirement? Do you think this rule could be helpful for you after you retire? Let us know in the comments below.